Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Yo, come in, sit down, and shut the door. Y'all, listen. I've been doing a little bit of research because I literally was confounded thinking, could Khloe be that much of a dum-dum? I mean, yeah, Tristan's tall. Tristan's booty's tall, too. It's sitting 7 feet off the floor, right? Tristan's an attractive guy. He's athletic. I guess he's charming. But then again, I was about to say all these women keep having babies by him, but maybe he's just charming because that money in his bank account talk real nice to a lot of women. But I literally was trying to figure out, why is Khloe so into Tristan? It almost doesn't make sense. To the point of, I was starting to look at her like maybe she's actually mentally. I mean, listen, I honestly think Tristan is a hardcore narcissist. But even Khloe has resources. Khloe has billion-dollar psychiatrists, medication, intervention, hell, she could pay her Secret Service, her Israeli Secret Service bodyguards to lock her in her room and throw away the key like she's Rapunzel until this whatever infatuation with Tristan passed. And I said, why is she hanging on so tight to Tristan? Well, I think I might have found out why. Are y'all ready to hear why? And baby, it looks like because literally the reports were that Khloe was desperate for her Tristan Thompson engagement and Kris Jenner wanted it for ratings gold and still wants it. You guys, let's get into this report and then I'm going to tell you why I think this is still true and it holds weight. But before we do that, hit that like, subscribe button. Also, if you guys are into Real Housewives of Atlanta, my review is up. It's super funny. It's super kiki. And if you've ever wanted to see what my face looked like, they are live. You can either watch the playback or you can join me every Sunday at 9 o'clock. All right. Do we got housekeeping out the way? Did you hit the like button? I'll wait. La, la, la. Okay, fine. Also, if you want to enter my $1,000 giveaway, the details are below in the comment section. Okay, you guys, let's get into this. Khloé Kardashian is desperate for Tristan Thompson's engagement. Kris Jenner wants their story for ratings gold. They asked, is Khloé Kardashian so desperate for her own spinoff show that she's pressuring her boyfriend, Tristan Thompson, to get engaged so that they can have a storyline of their own? They're saying that one source close to Khloe even said Kris desperately wants a new project to work on and thinks Khloe and Tristan's show will be ratings gold, especially if they include all the drama surrounding Tristan while he had another woman pregnant. Now get on. It goes on without saying that no one in the Kardashian family, especially Kris, wants to see her make the same mistake she made with Lamar Odom. But knowing just how manipulative Kris is, she'd be willing to see Khloe and Tristan engaged just to help generate interest in her own show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, before greenlighting another spinoff for Khloe. And they said with ratings at an all-time low, Kris desperately needs another storyline before losing her audience, maybe even her show altogether. Now, again, just hear me out on this. I do think this makes sense on a certain point, and I think this might be why Khloe is so desperate to still hold on to Tristan. Because think about it, you guys. Again, this is just my opinion. We just chopping it up, gossiping, right? Think about it. Just think about this. It's not the fact that Khloe is telling us all, kiss my butt. This is it. Yeah, he a mess. Yeah, he this, he that, but he's mine and I ain't letting go. Khloe's not standing loud and proud in our faces saying, yes, we have an open relationship. Yes, this. Yes, that. And y'all gonna love it anyway. Khloe is always on a PR campaign to make it look like Tristan is a loving father, which is like kind of stupid because we're like, we see Tristan. We see what he's doing. He only pays attention to True, and I think that's because you have that Kardashian name behind you. Loving father to who? When's the last? He only see Prince 5 times a year. Santa Claus seems like he comes to Prince's house more than Tristan. And Theo, that's Marlee's baby, hasn't even met Dada. Seriously. So it's kind of like, Khloe, who are you fooling? But don't forget, Khloe loves to live in Delusion land. Remember when she said in that one interview that she, no matter what happens and how much pain Tristan put her through, she wanted Tristan at the birth so True could look at home videos and see that it was a perfect time and a perfect love and she was loved. And I was like, Khloe, you act like True doesn't actually live in your house. You act like True doesn't see what's going on. You act like, anyway. But getting back to what I was saying, when Khloe was on the Not Skinny, Not Fat podcast, she's desperate for people to know that Tristan's a really good guy, and she wishes people could see that. It's not enough that she's with Tristan. She wants the public to forgive Tristan and love Tristan and feed into the narrative that they have the perfect family, if you will. So I do see that in Khloe's mind, she has had the perfect family for the spinoff to happen. Now get this, right? They said Tristan might not have the same kind of baggage that Lamar was plagued with, but it's without a doubt that he has the kind of drama that will definitely influence his relationship with Khloe in the long run. Yeah, no kidding. Y'all must have wrote this. Listen, no kidding. They said with a baby on the way, Khloe should know better than to get herself involved with someone who might potentially have some major baby mama drama to deal with. Let me tell y'all something about Tristan. Tristan gonna have baby mama drama till he dies. Tristan is going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, having literally at 93, he's going to be, probably the older he gets, the more he's going to be in a mess to prove that he can repopulate the earth. I feel like by the time Tristan is 93, if he can, he's going to have 93 women pregnant just to say he did it. Yo, this is the tea I'm getting from this, right? Now, why they do say that they don't think there's any reality TV show worth getting into that kind of mess or worse, especially when there's small children involved, they do point out that Khloe needs something to keep her name in the headlines. After she had that failed book launch, she had nothing going on. Now, she does have Good American, but that's not enough to keep her in the headlines. And don't forget, this is why the Kardashians were so mad at Kourtney, because Kourtney refused to keep her name in the headlines. Think about it, y'all. And I report on this, so I'm not complaining, because keep those clicks coming in, right? But what I am going to say is, have you guys thought of any day where Kim has not, and even Khloe's trying to hide now because the whole thing with the baby that's blown up in her face, where they're not in the headlines over something stupid. Just yesterday, Kim literally advertised the fact that North made her into a minion. And if you think that major media publications just find North and Chris and Kim and all of them so interesting that they're reporting about a child putting play makeup on their mommy's face, I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. They are literally pushing their PR people to get these narratives out there. Again, there's not a day go by that you don't hear about something in the Kardashians in the media. When you don't hear about them, they will disappear. Their fame is being famous. It really is. Kylie got her cosmetic company. Okay, fine. She doesn't really need to be in the headlines for money. Kendall has a modeling career. But Kourtney doesn't care anymore because she married Travis and she's like, baby, I got enough money. We cool. But Khloe and Kim, especially Kim, will disappear if there's nothing in the headlines. It's not about being rich with them. You need to realize it's also about being famous. Kylie seems like she's fine with just being rich, right? Kendall, whatever. Khloe and Kim seem like they need to be famous. Now, again, she has a failed book lot. She has nothing going on outside of Good American. And don't forget, Kim and Kylie, they're saying, are always hogging the spotlight with their personal lives. Khloe feels like it's her turn to step up and shine. The only problem is, right, with the rushed engagement, and don't forget that Tristan cheated on her while she was rocking that engagement ring, and a wedding will end up making her more miserable than happy when the cameras stop rolling. Woo, yo, these people are Nostradamus. They predicted the future. They said, but then again, with her mother Chris pushing her every step of the way, she might not have any other choice. You guys, can we call them Nostradamus? How did they predict the future about what was going to happen? This is so deep. This is so deep, and it rings true with me. Extended a pum. Khloe is obsessed with Tristan. She loves Tristan, but also, if Tristan could just play right, even if he just cheated, even if he just cheated quietly and kept everything, Khloe could literally take over. Do you hear me? Take over, because between her and Kim, Kourtney tapped out, right? Kourtney tapped out. She don't want it anymore. But between her and Kim, Khloe is close to Chris. She's funnier. She's this, she's that, and she wants it. It's Khloe's time to shine. She is in her bag. Like she said, she is tall, she is skinny, she is rich, she lives in Beverly Hills. And if Tristan would just play ball, They could be the heir apparents to the Kardashian kingdom. The only problem is that ain't never happening because Tristan ain't never stopped chasing the poom poom. He got a world to repopulate, and no one, not even his family and children, are gonna get in his way. All right, my little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.